Not to mention, did I stutter, by the way? We have a 100% win rate in runs where I ignore chat. You did, actually? I thought I had a good joke about a stuttering pirate, but I can't remember it. It's something like, let me think about this. You block 6. Sadly, I think we have to play this, but at least we can do that. Oh, it's, what did the pirate say on his birthday? What did the stuttering pirate say on his birthday? Aye, matey! Yeah, see? So be careful who you get into a conversation with in the marketplace of ideas, okay? This is more like a back alley crack dealer type of joke. By the way, this is the one time I'm offended. Nobody asked me if I saw this on the weekend, and it's the one thing I did see. Did you see the video of the quote-unquote, not my words, methed out uncle crashes kid's birthday party? And it's an uncle who looks a little bit like me. He's got a shaved head and he's doing like breakdancing and he's diving into tables at a kid's birthday party and destroying furniture and doing backflips and stuff. And all the comments are like, oh, this is so sad. Oh, look at how this kid is gonna have trauma over this. Wow, this is uncomfortable to watch. And then I watch the video and I'm like, it's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. The dude is hitting like perfect breakdancing moves and then slamming the table and doing a backflip and stuff like it's incredible, man. The kid looks sad. Bro, kid, what the hell? My light fell off. They thought it was methed out uncle at kid's birthday party. Everyone was, there's something about the internet that's just universally true. You could see the coolest thing ever. The top comment will be like, here's why this isn't cool. Wrong, bro. I have eyes. I saw it. It was cool as fuck. Squatting on the 9 before doing a backflip onto it and still popping it. I mean, dude, the backflip he hits is so crazy. Why does he take 0 damage from the flop? There is, I think it would be disingenuous of me to not acknowledge that there genuinely is obviously a chance that the uncle is on some kind of narcotic. Like he does take no damage from something that would, well, just to put it simply, that would do quite a lot of damage to a fella like me. But maybe he did have intangible. It was very impressive, though. I thought it was some of the coolest shit I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. The head spin was really good. The guy is awesome. Now, I don't for a second believe that it's actually his uncle. Because if your uncle was that cool, you would not complain. You would be like, please come to every party I've ever done. Oh no, my cool uncle came to my party. My party that fucking sucked and he made it awesome. Pissing me off. These people, don't it always seem to go, bro? You don't know what you got till it's gone. And everybody in the comments had a story too. Oh, my uncle was just like this and it fucking sucked. I hated having an uncle that was this cool on my 4th birthday that I'm not even gonna remember anyway. Shut up, man. This video is like an all-timer. Can you give me some motherfucking attacks, bro? Here we go. A drugged up uncle isn't as much fun as it seems. I know from experience. Okay, Redditor. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you, but watch the video. There's no shot your fucking uncle was doing table slams into, like, stationary backflips at your birthday party and then hitting the b-boy stance, okay? Your uncle was probably just saying, like, some embarrassing shit and then passing out on the couch. You threw away Buffer for a rock? Neat Freak? Neat Freak with the Lost Ark anniversary? What do you think that the Lucky Tonic does? Would you do me a favor, open your eyes and read Lucky Tonic? Get him banned. We don't do that here. You're primed to be mad. Society has primed you to be mad. It is your fault. Let me guess, you hated the cracked out uncle at the birthday party too. Now I'm pissed. I ain't the one, baby. Oh, now I'm banned. I did that here. I am the one. They want me to do mad. That's true. I think that the cracked out uncle only takes damage at the end of his turn too, and he definitely still had energy remaining. I think we need to get cracked out uncle, and then that guy who lives in Korea and is like peak henchman mode. You know the guy, he goes into the camera like this? And he's always, oh, I broke my pop filter. He's always doing this, he's always going, ah, like that. You know the one I'm talking about? If we could get both of those guys together in a video, oh man, that could be the new Holmes and Watson. He's always doing random backflips and stuff on like outside of Korean bars. What about the French guy who's always a snake in restaurants? Can I say something? I don't know this man. Pissing me off, get this sword out. Chib needs to see it. Chibly, if you're still here, I need to know your thoughts on cracked out uncle at kid's birthday party. Or as Reddit calls it, the hardest video to watch of all time. Because I genuinely think, I saw it this weekend and I thought it was the coolest video I've ever seen in my life. And the guy looks awesome. Show it to me. I don't want to show it to you again. Content ID matched by cracked out uncle. Lamal. I can't show it also because the Slay the Spire runs are so long that there's a 0% chance this one even finishes by 2. But we're gonna finish it anyway, so, but like, you can watch, okay, I'm watching it right now. It's so awesome, and it's so sad to me that every single comment is like, I had an uncle like this. And I'm like, no, you didn't, man. You did not. This guy's a one of one. He's diving into the table, he's doing a backflip, and he's hitting all these awesome dance moves, and everybody in the comments is like, everyone hates him. His family hates him. Everyone, he will never have a real emotional relationship with anyone in his entire life. And they want him dead, man. He looks so fucking cool. Okay, does he have kick energy? Yeah, he kind of has kick streamer energy. But it's kind of awesome. There's no kids at the kid's birthday party. I mean, listen, you know I'm the #1 Redditor, but you can literally trick Reddit by just lying in the headline. Drugged meth addict uncle at kid's birthday party. Like, you don't fucking know that, dude. They're like, the kid is so sad. It's this, you could tell from the kid's face that he's always gonna have no respect for his uncle. What are you talking about? Yeah, it should be called coolest uncle ever hits that shit at the birthday party. It really should be though, man. It really should be. He does look like he would be, thank you for saying he looks like he'd be an awesome hang. That guy being in your orbit at a social function would be so awesome. I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't get sick of it at some point, but like, as long as you knew what was coming. Like, I'm the exact opposite of that guy. I just get to the party and I sit down on the couch until I leave. But like, even I can respect that he's awesome, man. I think it's kind of sad for a kid's party. But you don't know that it's a kid's party just because there's a kid there and some birthday cake. You're just assuming that the Redditor didn't lie in their headline, bro. The source is ass. It's someone's ass told you what it would be and you believed it. There's a balloon. Yeah, but like when you're 6, you have like 10 different birthday parties. You have one at an apartment. You have one at a weird Airbnb with all your millennial uncles and aunts. And then you have one in a park with like a weird little tent with with one large pizza and a bunch of your friends from school, man. What? No? Buddy, I have a 5-year-old. You're barking up the wrong tree saying I'm not an authoritative source on this shit. Airbnb is crazy. Chibly, can you back me up here? Because these people don't go outside. The dude did a table dive in a 200 square foot micro suite. That's Airbnb energy. There's no shot that that is like their apartment and he jumped into and destroyed their coffee table. That's something you do at an Airbnb. I feel like I'm freaking the fuck out. This is why we can't have jury trials. I don't want a jury of my peers. My peers are intellectually feeble. They're not critically thinking. He was on drugs? That's the Reddit headline talking, man. He might have been on drugs though, because otherwise there's no way you do that shit and you don't say like oof after you go through the table. He didn't say oof, which is crazy. But if Malf pulled that at your daughter's birthday party and started doing that, would you still find it funny? I would honestly think I'm not even putting on airs. Did you see the smile that it brought to my face just to imagine it? It would be the funniest thing by far I think I'd ever experienced firsthand personally in my entire life. If he just started hitting the cross-ups and the frog splash and stuff like that, I would be loving every second of it, man. It would be the greatest thing. Listen, Kate would be pissed off, especially if it broke our table. But I would think it was the funniest thing that's ever happened, without a doubt. Man, that would be sick. Would you back Kate up if she scolded him? Yeah, obviously, you can't be doing that shit. The fact that you can't be doing that shit is exactly why it's so fucking funny. Like, do you get it? The reason it's funny is because you can't do it, but he did it, which is why it's hilarious. It wouldn't be as funny if he was doing something appropriate. The fact that it's inappropriate is so funny. I'll go ahead and say it, the fact that it is at a little kid's birthday party, if anything, it actually makes it even funnier. See how many upvotes you get. See how many upvotes you get on r/videos. My well-behaved uncle acting appropriately at my birthday party. Hey there, Junior, how you doing? How's school? What grade are you in again? 6, 7? Hey, your uncle said 6, 7. Fucking idiots, man. The comments would be the same. I want the uncle to die because he said 6, 7. I want the uncle to die. He's literally vibing and people are hating. Can I just say that at no point does anybody say, fuck him for breaking the table? Like if they said, hey, this is a pretty sweet act, but Buddy shouldn't have broken the table, I would have been like, you know what, fair enough. They gotta buy a new table. But instead they're all like, he's getting attention. He's getting attention when I should be getting attention. He probably bought him a new table anyway. Quit crying. The backflip is so good too. Are you talking about the guy who was literally on crack? No disrespect. Can I have a source for the opinion that he's on crack? I know right now you're freaking out trying to figure out how to not say, the Reddit headline. I sold it to him? Oh. So you engage in commerce? Okay. That is what happens when you have one Coke Zero. That's what straight edge 14-year-old kids think happens if you have an Americano as well. Nah, Unk is lit. I'm so glad that I found my tribe, man. People are watching this video and going, this guy's awesome, and I've never felt more seen in my entire fucking life, man. He's unfortunately the man. I'm literally jealous of him. I'm glad you're keeping swag alive. I mean, for some of us, it never died. But I'm glad you're glad. Let's put it that way. Dude, you're so right. They fucking should take the comments from the awesomest uncle ever video and put them on the video of the kids breaking the table. Because when the kids break the table with a bunch of bricks, nobody fucking said anything.
Hold on. This is gonna make a mess. Go ahead, King. This is gonna make a mess. Easy. Oh no! Our table! It's broken! Well, the table broke.
Nobody went, hey, those kids shouldn't have been messing around with the table. Everyone went, what a funny video that reminds me of my childhood. And that table was made of fucking glass, man. Someone could have been very badly hurt. I swear the burger CEO shit is a viral psyop. So that was another video that I saw, and I kind of liked it when I thought we were all dunking on the McDonald's CEO, but then people started saying insane shit about them. And like, I mean, it's the cycle of the internet. People were like, I want him to die. And I was like, I think it's just, he was eating the burger like a robot. But it ain't that bad in the whole scheme of things. You wear a button up with the top button done up. Why are you rooting for the fun uncle? Fun uncle can wear the button up with the top button done up. You're judging me for the clothes that I wear, not the actual fabric of my character, and you think that that makes you based? Guess what? You're right. Oftentimes, those instincts will take you far. You got your balls, you got your dick tied up in knots like a pretzel stick. Who's got their cock in you, my friend? Into my mouth it comes again. Sweet like candy, glaze my hole. Sweet you are, I'll lick your soul. What do you? That's gay Dave Matthews, or as I call him, Dave Matthews, my friend whose sexual preference is immaterial to me. Crash into us, and we're coming to. Don't bite the mailman. Is that not Polly, Dave Matthews? I don't know, brother. It's a complicated world these days. If you living in the world today, you be hearing the shit that Dave Matthews say. People that front, we don't have none. So we blast them, all right? Well, okay. That's what I'm talking about. LGBTQ, DMX. I was going to bark like DMX, but I was going to take like a stereotypically effeminate dog bark instead of like the aggressive dog bark that he normally does. I was going to go like, yip, yip. I don't think the world's ready for that yet.